कहते हैं अगर इस दुनिया में आपको मजे की सॉर्टेड जिंदगी जीनी है तो आपका खुद का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू होना बहुत जरूरी है। ऐसी ही आज की हमारी गेस्ट हैं जिनका नाम है स्वाति यादव, जिनकी लाइफ को लेके बहुत ही अलग समझ है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग है। आई एम श्योर आप भी इनसे बहुत कुछ सीखेंगे।
हेलो एवरीबॉडी, माय नेम इज़ प्रशांत और आज जिस शख्सियत से हम आपको मिलवाएंगे, आई एम लिटरली ब्लोन अवे बिकॉज जिस व्यक्तित्व की ये इंसान है, जो इनका थॉट प्रोसेस है, कमाल है। क्रिस्टल क्लियर बात करना, अपना एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू रखना, ये बहुत कम लोगों में होता है और आज आई एम श्योर मैं और आप लोग बहुत कुछ इनसे सीख के जाएंगे। नाम है इनका स्वाति यादव। स्वाति, मोस्ट वेलकम। सबसे
थैंक
पहले
यू।
तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक यू सो मच, आपने टाइम निकाला। आई नो आप बहुत बिजी रहते हो। आप एडिटर इन चीफ हैं, आप डिजिटल मार्केटिंग करते हैं, राइट?
जी।
और क्या क्या करते हैं और बताओ आप। मेरे तो दिमाग में ना ऐसे घूम रहे हैं जैसे वो था ना, तारे जमी पर में ऐसे घूम रहे होते थे कि यार क्या क्या याद रखूं, क्या नहीं किया इस लड़की ने।
Thank you. Basically, it is like everybody is busy in their schedules. So it is not about me only being very busy. I do work. It is something which is a professional life, but personal level pe, it is passion that keeps me going. While I am off with my working hours, I write in the evening times mostly. And that doesn't say that I neglect my health or neglect other things in the family or basic requirements of the routine that generally a family person has. So that is something all in all that I can say that it is all about life, work life balance. It is not something that we can say as an individual, it is something very confined to a limitation. हम लोग जब कोई भी चीज करते हैं वो अमलगमेशन होता है दो चीजों का, कि आप क्या करना चाह रहे हैं और आप क्या सीखना चाह रहे हैं। जब आप कुछ सीखना चाह रहे होते हैं तो आप जो कर रहे हैं वो एक बेसिक लेवल पे चलता है, बट जब आप कुछ सीखना चाह रहे होते हैं वो एक एड ऑन हो जाता है लाइफ के अंदर। सो दिस इज इट। या इट इज ऑल वर्क, राइटिंग, and yes, I do keep little time for my favorite things, which is like reading, doing exercise, sometimes running, and sometimes also giggling around with one of my like few of my favorite friends.
बहुत अच्छे। तो सबसे पहले हम जानना चाहेंगे आपके बचपन से, पैदा कहाँ हुए थे आप और उसके बाद पले बड़े कहाँ, परवरिश कहाँ हुई आपकी?
I got born in Delhi and then was brought up in Gurgaon. I belong to a nuclear family wherein like we are only 5 people, two brothers. Both of them are younger to me. One is 3 minutes younger. We both are twins. Another one is like 7 years younger to me.
शक्लें तो मिलती होंगी दोनों की थोड़ी
नहीं,
बहुत?
हमारी शक्लें नहीं मिलती है। इट इज लाइक दैट हमारी कुछ ऐसी ट्रेट्स हैं जो सिमिलर हैं, विच इज लाइक वेरी वर्ल्डली। कोई भी ऐसी चीज है, वेदर यू वांट टू स्पीक समथिंग यू विल स्पीक विद क्लैरिटी। If there is something inside, it will be outside. So there are no two thoughts about it, no masked thoughts, no any kind of deviation in what we want to speak to people. So it is all in sync. Whatever we want to speak, our body will reflect that. And about the younger brother, he is one of the gem, I would say a blessing to me that I got. I had to wait for almost 7 years. So he is like, I would say sometimes I feel like that he is elder to me. Rather, I am younger to him because he takes care of me that way. Not only the normal routine things that he takes care, it is the basic. The most important thing is an emotionally available person, a person who can understand me without saying a single word, and especially a very caring person in terms of every relation that he carries. It can be parents, it can be sister bond, it can be friends, it can be anything. And very calmly, he does everything without expecting anything in return. So, this is about them. And if I talk about my parents, they both have been in government sector, and both of them have worked as a keen lover of whatever they have chosen as a path of their life. My mother has been a TGT English teacher. She took voluntary retirement for health reasons. And my father is MA economics, so he had pursued his economics as a professor. Then he had gone through to a district manager role, which he
क्या बात?
found a job through newspaper at that time. And since then, I've seen him as an example that what made him get that job was newspaper. Till date, whatever happens, no matter what, he has to get up and read that newspaper. Till now, he has that much faith in newspaper because At that time, that was the only source for job and employment. So that became his basic need, maybe his interest, his passion. He always wants to stay updated. For example, if I want to stay hydrated for water, his hydration is information. Everything he's aligned with that typically. And if I talk about myself as a person in this family, it is like I should not boast about myself, but I am the light to this family. Maybe because I speak a lot, I shout a lot whenever I am there around. They are always like, please turn down your volume because the way you speak, it is always louder. Then I
मतलब
always say it comes from within, and it is like the family I am brought up in.
मतलब वो वाला बच्चा जो चहलकदमी करता फिरता है घर
Right.
में, हाँ,
I am
अगर
a
वो बच्चा घर में नहीं है तो अरे यार सूना सूना सा लग रहा है
right,
आजकल।
right.
तो जैसे आपने बताया मामा वाज टीजीटी टीचर,
Yeah. She's
तो
done her MA English.
जैसे स्कूल में बच्चों के साथ जो उनका बिहेवियर था, क्या आपके साथ भी सेम था या थोड़ी लीनियंट थी आपके साथ?
She has been a very polite mother and a polite teacher. I would say leniency is very typical to use the word for her because she has always been very straightforward in terms of learning. She has never said that I will spoon feed you. And I guess that's the most impolite way I could ever read, because people think that somebody will use some or the other kind of slaps method और कोई मार पीट कर आपको बिठाएगा पढ़ाएगा, वो सब कभी भी नहीं था. It has always been, बेटा please do this, if you don't do this, this will happen. So it has always been that
वो
she's
पिक्चर दिखाना
shown
कि
me the
अगर ये
outcome.
करोगे तो वो हो
Exactly.
जाएगा।
I would say it was a film that I can roll back and see that आप अगर कुछ भी कर रहे हो तो उसका आउटकम ये होगा. Now you choose what you want for yourself, because when somebody tells you the consequences, because that's the hard part, in the end you don't know what will happen in the life next. But if somebody is telling you with their experience, and if you don't hear them at the right time, I guess that's where the holdback comes. And after a certain point of time, I got to know that what she is saying, I might miss on these years. I never forget her one line. Bacha 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, these 4-5 years are the basic, and in these years if you do wonders, I guess आपका आगे का आने वाला जितने भी years हैं, that will help you more in terms of studies, in terms of confidence, and in terms of basic knowledge that you'll have, because sometimes bookish knowledge also helps, and at times it is like maths numericals, they will never come down to any scenario and help me today. But yes, that was a phobia, and I am
फिर
talking
पढ़ाई क्यों
about
जाते थे?
I'm talking about maths is because that's been the weakest subject of mine. But yes, I should say that I still know how to measure the right people, the right things. Even if I am bad at maths, that doesn't help.
नहीं, मैं ये
right
कह रहा
now.
हूँ कि जैसे आपने बोला ये मैथ्स का कौन सा पार्ट सबसे ज्यादा टफ लगता था?
It was algebraic expressions,
और
trigonometry,
ये आज कहाँ
theorems.
काम आते हैं? आते हैं
ये
कहीं?
कहीं काम नहीं आता, बट उस वक्त शायद से ये चीज एक ऐसा एक स्टैप था कि हमें ये चीज आनी चाहिए.
आनी चाहिए।
मेरे को नहीं आती थी. मुझे ऐसा लगता था, मतलब टुडे टिपिकली आई एम नॉट इन दैट एज, सो आई कैन से दैट वेरी फ्रेंडली. उस वक्त मुझे ऐसा लगता था जैसे कि मेरे ऊपर बहुत सारा कुछ पहाड़ रख दिया है किसी ने, एंड आई एम नॉट एबल टू वॉक थ्रू. वो मुझे बहुत एक टास्क लगता था कि क्यों नहीं आ रहा है मुझे समझ, और मुझे ऐसा डम हेडेड फील होता था. बट टुडे आई बिलीव सबको सब कुछ समझ नहीं आ सकता है, एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द डे आपको सब कुछ जानना चाहिए. सब कुछ समझ आ जाए और आप सब कुछ कर लो तो फिर आप भगवान ही बन जाओगे. एंड आई गेस वी आर ह्यूमंस, वी आर like bound to commit errors, and we are bound to commit mistakes. But if we don't learn from them, that is where the holdback comes.
राइट, ऐसा मेरा वर्नियर कैलिपर के साथ होता था फिजिक्स में 11th-12th में.
Okay.
सर के पास 4 बार गया, सर समझा दो कैसे करते हैं, आगे समझ में, हाँ जी आ गया, फिर भी नहीं आता था. होता है, कई चीजें हमारे भेजे में
बहुत
नहीं
ही
घुसती हैं
yeah right.
कई बार, बट इट डजंट मीन कि वहां पे हमारी जिंदगी रुक गई है.
Yes.
अब आपने सबसे पहले जो स्कूलिंग की, उसके बाद आपने काम स्टार्ट कर दिया, यू स्टार्टेड वर्किंग.
Yeah.
तो आपने सबसे पहले कहाँ काम शुरू किया था और वहां से सबसे बड़ी सीख क्या थी आप?
So my first organization was just outside the school. It was like I did a course first, and that followed. I wanted to get inside hospitality sector because I thought I am a person who's very wild enough in terms of being tamed as a normal, capable, and very sophisticated kind of a person. Because I guess it is all that the world needs. That being a girl, you should be very polite, very humble, very sophisticated, and that trajectory I had to break. So I thought that I'll try once. Hospitality is all about that you need to maintain that smile, you need to maintain that decorum, and that way I thought that I'll learn something more. But it was a very short span, maybe less than a year, and there I learned the most important thing was no matter what is happening at the backstory, whatever is happening at your home, with your personal space, anything, you just have to leave that behind. When it is client in front of you, you just need to focus with a smile by the way the other person feels that yes, we are welcome, because hospitality is all about welcoming someone. And it can be a normal client, it can be your colleague, it can be anybody. And I guess there are two things about it. One is a person can feel that you are being fake while you are smiling when you don't want to smile. But the other side of the story is, why to tell everyone when you can't tell that? Whatever is running behind your mind, if you can't tell that to the world, why should you even let that thing come on your face when you don't want to tell? So it is always better to have things aligned in your head, so that you don't speak or you don't act in the way that the other person feels that this person is having split personality.
अच्छा स्वाति, कहते हैं कि राइटर्स को ख्याल कभी भी आ सकता है, सोते जागते, चलते फिरते, ट्रैवल करते हुए। तो आपका कोई ऐसा टाइम है लिखने का, या कभी भी ख्याल आता है आप लिख देते हो?
मेरे साथ ऐसा होता है, बहुत बार होता है कि कोई भी ऐसा टाइम नहीं है मेरा कि मुझे बैठकर लिखना है, पेन उठा लिया, नोटबुक उठा लिया. सो आई कैरी 2 phones एंड द बेसिक रीजन व्हाई ऑलवेज पीपल कीप ऑन आस्किंग कि तो लोगों से एक मैनेज नहीं होता, तो 2 फोन रखती है. इट इज बिकॉज दैट आई हैव अ हैबिट. आई डोंट वांट माय बैटरीज टू बी ऑफ, बिकॉज एट एनी गिवन पॉइंट ऑफ द डे और नाइट I can have thoughts. Whether I am working out, whether I am in office, whether I am at home, or whether I am traveling, doing anything, there can be a conversation. मेरी किसी से कुछ बात हो रही है random, या मेरा किसी से कोई भी किसी भी चीज पे conversation चल रहा है, which can be related to personal, professional, कुछ भी. तो कोई भी thought आएगा, I'll quickly pick up my phone and I'll just open the draft and write that. वो thought elaborate बाद में हो सकती है, but उस वक्त जो मेरे को दिमाग में एक note आया है, that I want to write. And sometimes it is a feeling. I'll tell you an example. There was a time I got up around 3:30 in the night. Just wanted to have water because मेरे को थोड़ा सा लग रहा था that I was very thirsty. And उठते ही ऐसे पानी पीते पीते मुझे random कोई एक thought आया किसी चीज से related. And I was just finding my phone कि मैं फटाफट उसे लिख लूं, because in the morning I will not be able to recall that thought. मेरे साथ ऐसा होता है कि मेरे को अगर वो thought उस वक्त मैं नहीं capture करूंगी, तो कुछ देर बाद वो मेरे दिमाग से निकल जाएगा.
ऐसा कोई थॉट याद है, कोई ऐसा टाइम पे लिखा हो गया?
ऐसा एक थॉट मुझे याद है, वो लिखने के बाद मुझे याद रह गया था. मतलब इट वाज अबाउट द सोबराइटी एंड सोसाइटी. सो 2 वर्ड्स राइम कर गए, रैंडम आया मेरे दिमाग के अंदर. कुछ ऐसा एक हमने जैसे कोई एडवर्ट होता है या कुछ वो देखा था, तो उससे रिलेटेड सोसाइटी के ऊपर था वो. तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि व्हेन यू आर सोबर इनफ यू कैन जेल अप विद द सोसाइटी, बट इन केस इफ यू शो योर ट्रू सेल्फ और योर ऑथेंटिक सेल्फ while what you're not liking, you're saying that on face, that becomes a stigma that no, you are not the person who can gel up with the society. So ये sobriety और society का जो concept था, I wanted to write on that. But then obviously it was 3:30 AM in the morning and I just parked it. So maybe in some time I'll write upon that.
Hospitality sector में आपने काम किया, उसके बाद फिर आगे कहाँ?
आगे I took diverse fields because मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि मुझे एक field choose करना है जहाँ पे I can settle in. तो इट वॉज समथिंग. मैंने उसके बाद टेलीकॉम ज्वाइन किया, HR में भी किया. टेलीकॉम में एवरी फील्ड दैट आई वर्कड इन वाज ऑलमोस्ट अबाउट 1.5 year मैक्सिमम. बट टेलीकॉम और आपका HR करने के बाद थर्ड वन वाज यात्रा.
पेशेंस है आपके अंदर?
मेरे अंदर पेशेंस चीजों का लर्न करने का है, मेरे अंदर पेशेंस चीजों को एंड्योर करने का है. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू बेसिक थिंग्स लाइक मुझे अभी कुछ करना है, मुझे कुछ चाहिए अभी, या एक होता है ना कि पर्सनल रिलेशंस के अंदर अभी ये चीज हो सकती है क्या, तो आई विल बी लिटिल इम्पेशेंट. आई वुड नॉट से दैट आई विल बी इम्पेशेंट, बट यस आई एम टॉलरेंट.
तो वैसी चीजों में जिनमें आपके अंदर पेशेंस है, वो पेशेंस कैसे रख सकता है वो इंसान?
वो पेशेंस एक्चुअली इसलिए आता है क्योंकि मेरा एक माय माइंडसेट इज लाइक गोल ओरिएंटेड. अगर मुझे कोई चीज करनी है तो मुझे पता है कि वो एक एंड्योरेंस मांगती है. एंड्योरेंस कम्स विथ टाइम, इट विल नेवर कम ओवरनाइट. सो जहां मुझे पता है कि मुझे ये चीज अचीव करनी है या मुझे ये चीज सीखनी है, मेरा गोल वो होता है कि मुझे ये चीज सीख कर नेक्स्ट पे जाना है. इट इज नॉट समथिंग कि ये सीख के आई विल बी लाइक ओके आई ओन समथिंग. नो, आई कैन नेवर ओन अ लर्निंग. इट इज अ प्रोसेस. इट विल ऑलवेज गिव मी अनदर स्टेप वेयर आई कैन टेक दैट लीप एंड गो एट फॉर अनदर लर्निंग. तो वो जो एस्केप रहता है एक दिमाग के अंदर, इम्पेशेंस छोटी छोटी चीजों में आती है, वेर इन आई एम गोइंग समवेयर और मुझे जल्दी से ये चीज चाहिए या मुझे जल्दी से वहां पे पहुंचना है, ऐसा कुछ, और उसी चीज में मैं लेट भी हो जाती हूँ. तो इम्पेशेंस ना एक मेरे ट्रेट है, लेकिन मेरी हैबिट नहीं है, बिकॉज अगर मेरी हैबिट होती तो मैं शायद लर्न नहीं कर पाती या फिर इनकंसिस्टेंट होती।
ट्रू।
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कोई भी चीज कर रहे हो तो ठीक से करो,
हम्म।
नहीं कर सकते हो तो
मत
छोड़
करो,
दो,
मत करो।
आधा मत करो,
हाँ।
डू इट विद ऑल योर हार्ट एंड सोल।
खाना पूर्ति के लिए नहीं करो
एग्जैक्टली,
बस।
आई डोंट डू थिंग्स फॉर द सेक ऑफ डूइंग इट, आई डू इट बिकॉज आई वांट टू डू इट।
टेलीकॉम के बाद फिर
टेलीकॉम के बाद इट वाज, आई टोल्ड यू, एचआर, एंड ये जितने भी फील्ड्स थे तीनों, एक एक साल जो मैंने दिया, तो मैंने सबसे कुछ ना कुछ लर्न किया, एंड चाहे वो प्रोफेशनल हो या पर्सनल हो, इट जस्ट वर द बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स फॉर मी टू स्केल अप इनटू अनदर इंडस्ट्री विच वाज ट्रैवल। एंड ये प्लस पॉइंट इसलिए हो गया मेरे लिए बिकॉज आप जब स्विच करते हो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह, तो वो कॉमन जॉब होती है, आपका रोल चेंज नहीं होता है,
हाँ।
जस्ट आपकी कंपनी, आपका ब्रांड चेंज हो जाता है। बट यहाँ पे इंडस्ट्रीज चेंज हो रही थी, HR इज समथिंग वेरी डिफरेंट,
काम ही बदल रहा था।
एग्जैक्टली। तो वो काम जो बदल रहा था उसके दो रीजंस थे। एक, मुझे ये जानना था कि मैं किस में फिट बैठती हूँ या जहां मैं अपना बेस्ट दे सकती हूँ। इट इज ऑलवेज बीन लाइक, जब आप किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जाते हो, यू आर ऑलवेज व्हाट यू विल गेट, बट आई ऑल्सो वॉन्टेड टू नो व्हाट आई कैन डिलीवर देयर। तो वो जब दो चीजें मिलती है ना, तो क्या होता है, वो एक टू वे प्रोसेस हो जाता है, एंड टू वे प्रोसेस हमेशा अलाइंड होता है। हमेशा जब हम लेने ही जाएंगे ना, तो हम सीखेंगे नहीं। हम एंड ऑफ द डे हम सोचेंगे कि हमें क्या मिल रहा है इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से, बट व्हाट वी आर गिविंग नोबडी आस्क्स दैट फ्रॉम देमसेल्व्स। आई यूज्ड टू आस्क दैट मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, मैं क्या लर्न करके जा रही हूँ, बिकॉज साल साल ऐसे निकलते जाएंगे, मेरे CV में वो इयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस ऐड हो जाएंगे, बट मैंने उससे सीखा क्या, वो मैं कहीं अप्लाई कर सकती हूँ या नहीं। और ये थॉट मेरा आया था मैथ्स से, बिकॉज मुझे मैथ्स कभी समझ नहीं आया, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता था वो साल तो निकल गए, अब मुझे सेम चीज दोबारा रिपीट नहीं करनी, मुझे किसी भी चीज को अपनी लाइफ में मैथ्स नहीं बनाना जिसको मैं ना समझ कर ये सोच लूं कि ये टाइम भी गया, बिकॉज छोटी सी लाइफ है, वी आर नॉट अवेयर व्हाट लाइफ स्पैन वी हैव। देयर आर टाइम्स वेयर पीपल आर ऑल्सो मतलब हैविंग हेल्थ कंसर्न्स post 30, post 40, so I want to have all the knowledge till the end of my time. Even if I am on my deathbed, I want to learn something or the other. It is not something कि मेरी learning रुक जाएगी। शायद कोई हंस खेल रहा है, कोई बातें कर रहा है, कोई अपने experiences share कर रहा है, कोई अपनी चीजों के बारे में इतना ग्रिप होकर मुझे कुछ शेयर कर रहा है, तो मुझे सुनना इसलिए पसंद है क्योंकि क्या पता मैं उनसे कुछ लर्न कर लूं।
और ये शायद हर इंसान के अंदर होना चाहिए। एक चीज मानते हो आप, कई बार ऐसा होता है, हमारी जो पिछली जनरेशन है, नो डाउट उन्होंने हमसे ज्यादा जिंदगी देखी है, बट बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें होंगी जो उन्होंने नहीं देखी होंगी।
राइट।
जनरेशन जो एक गैप आता है, वो फिल नहीं होता कि हो पाता कई दफा, जब वो उस थॉट प्रोसेस से रहते हैं हमने आपसे ज्यादा जिंदगी देखी है। राइट। तो वो शायद जेल करना भी जरूरी होता है हर जनरेशन में, कि अगलो हमने उनसे सीखा है तो वो भी कुछ ना कुछ अगली जनरेशन से सीख सकते हैं।
राइट।
दूसरा एक चीज, आपने हॉस्पिटैलिटी में काम किया, आपने टेलीकॉम में काम किया, HR, नाउ अब क्या कर रहे हो आप?
यात्रा के बाद एक फेज आया था wherein I had switched a job because Yatra's office was moving to another location and that location was not very comfortable for me. So I had switched to an organization which is Ramoji Film City.
अच्छा।
They had started their venture in travel trade, and there everybody who had joined in were all from travel trade, whether it is inbound, outbound, domestic. वो सारे लोग इकट्ठे थे वहाँ पे, ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे कोई ड्रीम टीम का पार्ट हूँ मैं।
अच्छा।
But don't know what God had other plans. So pandemic came in, and at that time it was a good amount of like 1 year gap wherein there was no job. And suddenly it was like for Ramoji also, they were not aware that ये pandemic कब तक चलेगा, lockdowns लगे इतने सारे। I gave numerous interviews, irrespective of the industry. एक मेरा इंटरव्यू था जो मुझे याद भी है, वो which went on for approximately 1 hour 48 minutes.
अच्छा।
But then after a while I wanted to hear a yes, there was no response. And that zero response from that person made me learn another trait, that whatever best you are giving doesn't mean that you will get best in return.
True. 100%.
And at that time I realized that it is just the phase. कभी कभी ना एक टाइम ही गलत होता है, आपकी हर चीज, आपके एफर्ट, आपकी जितने भी क्राइटेरियाज है लाइफ को लेके, आपका एक्शन, आपके डिटर्मिनेशन सब अलाइंड है, बट एक ऐसा टाइम होता है कि वो टाइम ही सही नहीं है।
Maybe something good is waiting for you.
Yeah, I was always just trying to motivate myself. There were times I used to just lock the doors and cry behind them, noticing that where am I standing right now, time जा रहा है। And I have always been a person जो टाइम से डरता नहीं है, बट टाइम से बहुत पीछे भी नहीं रहना चाहता, बिकॉज टाइम के साथ चलना ईजी नहीं है। और उस टाइम पे बस ये रियलाइज हो रहा था कि पैंडेमिक मेरा एक सर्टेन एज लेकर जा रहा है, और मैं
हाँ।
कुछ कर नहीं रही हूँ इस टाइम के बीच में. लेकिन उस वक्त एक बीच में एक ऐसा फेज आया था इन द एंड ऑफ दैट ईयर दैट व्हाइल आई एम नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग, व्हाई शुड आई नॉट स्टार्ट समथिंग ऑफ माई ओन विच आई लाइक. और सब कुछ इंडोर्स था, तो ये क्राइटेरिया भी इंडोर था, विच वॉज ऑलवेज देयर इन माई हेड. दिस वॉज ऑलवेज इंडोर. whatever I used to post somewhere or the other, I used to speak to people. I had always this notion कि तू बहुत ज्यादा बोलती है, तू बहुत ज्यादा लिख लेती है. वो ज्यादा 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 कुछ लोगों के लिए वो ज्यादा नहीं होता था, but most of the people, there are very less people in this world who would like to hear you completely and with their heart. But when at that time, it was a time where I didn't had people to speak to, because everybody was there in own state, facing that pandemic, doing the things whatever they could manage at that time. तो मैंने सोचा कि why should I not start writing publicly? And I was a person who was very private, with less people around, less energies, happy about it. But that time I thought that अगर मैं ये भी सोच लूंगी कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे, तो शायद से मैं उनको वो स्पेस भी नहीं दे रही हूँ कि वो मेरे को ऑटोमेटिकली जज कर ले. मैंने उस वक्त ये सोचा कि मेरे को वो पेज इसलिए स्टार्ट करना चाहिए बिकॉज मुझे करना है वो स्टार्ट.
पेज का नाम
है इंक व्हाट यू डोंट स्पीक. वो
अच्छा.
ये जो टॉपिक है इंक व्हाट यू डोंट स्पीक मेरे दिमाग में था, बिकॉज अगर आप इसको थोड़ा सा एलैबोरेट करेंगे तो यू आर इंकिंग समथिंग दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू स्पीक जनरली, माई सेल्फ और अदर पीपल ऑल्सो. सो आई नेम्ड दिस पेज as one word, ink what you don't speak. Why? Because I'll write there whatever I am not able to speak. I'll write there what people are not able to speak.
क्या बात.
And even to those who are not able to actually accept the facts. This will be very brutal, very straightforward, very honest. But yes, it will also be in sync with those who think that they are not able to speak, but then they will be able to relate it. And I would say it's been 3 years right now. That time I started, and now I feel that whatever I have written till date is something nobody will say that they can't relate to it. So there is a difference between words sympathy and empathy. Sympathy is something everybody will come and show you. वो basic है, सबको आता है. Empathy is something which you learn over the period of time by feeling what the other person is feeling, as if you're wearing the shoes of the other person. So that is where these kind of thoughts came in, and I started writing. It's been like a journey to me, and I am proud to say this on this platform that none of the quotes has been repeated till date.
Yeah.
No single quote will be able to explode as this is something which is repeated. It's been 3 years, I'm damn sure, even about the images that I choose. So nothing is repeated. I do it so diligently, I do it so purposely, and I would say deliberately, because I want to tell the entire world what's running in my head. All the quotes cannot be implied on my life, but yes, I write because I want to speak my heart out, and I also want to speak the heart of so many people around there who have thousands of expressions inside their heart, but they're not able to speak it out. And by doing so, I might sound little crazy to the people that every time I'm writing something which is absurd. No, it is about human behavior, human psychology, what kind of behavior patterns are there behind the head, which people generally don't take it out.
अच्छा, बिहेवियर पैटर्न पे एक चीज मुझे याद आती है. आपने बताया था, हमारी बात हो रही थी एक दिन, कि जो ये बिहेवियर पैटर्न है इस पे आपने स्टडी भी की है
जी,
राइट? तो इसमें क्या सिखाया जाता है? ऐसा मैं आपसे वो जरूर सीखना चाहूंगा.
I would say while I was preparing for civil services, which I could not make because I gave a choice to fear, and that overpowered me, and I did not took it as an attempt. But then the good thing about was there were 2 subjects that I chose, which was public administration and sociology. I learned it. I got training from the IPS officers itself.
अच्छा.
But the good part about sociology was there were so many thinkers I learned it from that subject. There is one which is like Maslow's theory, which is based on needs. I would say that thinker actually hit my mind's that nerve, which is still staying with me till date. I mean, Maslow's theory. It is need-based theories. So I would say it is all about self-actualization. उनकी theory में ये आता है basic. Self-actualization, self-esteem. Self-actualization means whatever you want to do, are you up to that? What are the efforts that you are making for it? I mean, at the end of the day, you're somebody's son, somebody's daughter, somebody's this or that. What are you? In the end, what are you? And I guess we are here on earth for a purpose, and if we don't know that purpose, or if we don't explore ourselves, we'll die knowing from the opinion of others what are we. Instead, we should realize that what exactly we are, what we are made of. It is just not the body, it is about the soul, it is about the thoughts that we are made up of. In the end, we breathe, but while breathing, while hitting the bad times of our life, there is some kind of the thought process which goes inside our head that keeps us walking. वो कहते हैं ना कि इंसान की बॉडी बाद में थकती है, पहले माइंड थक जाता है, क्योंकि जब अगर माइंड थक गया ना तो आपकी बॉडी आपको आपका साथ नहीं देगी,
नहीं देंगे।
right? So that is where it actually started. Self actualization, there were some very critical points he discussed in that theory. Self esteem, I guess that's the basic foundation everybody should have, और वो focus होना ही चाहिए. Physiological needs, which are like basic shelter, food, this, that, normal common needs related to your psychology, related to something very basic. Then it is all about the love and the belongingness, where people always want to be dependent on others. I guess everybody today speaks about financial independence. Okay, if your pockets are full, what will you do of those filled pockets if you don't have right people to speak to,
True.
to celebrate with, or to discuss, or to tell what is going inside you? Sometimes it is not about, people call it depression, sometimes it is not about the bad thoughts. Everybody goes through those positive and negative phases, but if you don't have the right set of people around you, then I guess it is a story which is still very characterless. There are no characters in it. You are just playing the role, you are the role
ठीक
model,
ही
you are
कहानी है।
everyone. Yeah. So I guess people should be there, and everything cannot be discussed with everyone.
True. बहुत सही
Sometimes
बात
it's
बोली
like
आपने।
your parents are the whole soul space where you can speak everything. No, you can't just bother them. After a certain age, it is something that you need to handle your own things. You might not be aware what they are handling without even telling you, without even intimating you. You can go to friends, you can go to right people, and I guess I want to tell everyone, it is not about कि आपने किसको कितने सालों तक जाना है, वो कितने सालों से आपके साथ अटैच्ड है. इम्पोर्टेंट ये है, इम्पोर्टेंस ये होल्ड करती है चीज कि आपकी एनर्जी किसी के साथ अलाइन कैसे हो रही है.
बहुत
आई
बढ़िया।
गेस जो लोग ये सोचते हैं कि मैं इसकी हाँ में ला लूंगा तो ये मेरे साथ कनेक्टेड होएगा, नहीं. दैट इज द मोस्ट रॉन्ग थिंग पीपल डू. Important is that when you are aware what the other person is doing and you are telling that on that face, that ये चीज गलत है, ये ठीक की जा सकती है. I guess those are the true ones who can correct you,
Right.
who will always say no, she is this, she is that. I don't think praises will take you very long.
कहते हैं जो हमारे क्रिटिक्स होते हैं ना वो सबसे बड़े टीचर्स होते हैं हमारे।
Right. And the people who are able to see that kind of I would not say a negativity, I would say that if they can see our flaws, I guess we gave them that space. And now when they are already owning that space, we should be open minded to take those criticisms and work upon it. I guess that is the way. Imperfections are way better than perfection.
इतने सारे पड़ाव पार करने के बाद अब आप लिखने की दुनिया में
जी
कदम जमा चुके हो, मैं तो ये कहूँगा, क्योंकि मैंने जितनी आपकी राइटिंग्स पढ़ी, अल्फा क्रिएटर्स मैगजीन के एडिटर इन चीफ हैं, राइट आप
जी.
तो और किसके लिए लिखा है इसके अलावा? इसके बारे में भी हम बात करेंगे थोड़ी देर बाद, बट इसके अलावा
मैं स्टार्ट करना चाहूंगी. आई वुड लाइक टू मेंशन अ पर्सन्स नेम बाय द नेम ऑफ कपिलेश. Actually, I went to give an interview in travel line only, and there was a phase wherein मुझे यात्रा से मूव लेना था because I just mentioned that location change था and it was very far off from my place. So this happened in Dwarka and I met this person in HR and he took the interview. Everything was like done, but in the end there was something that he wanted to speak and there was a scope. I just asked him that what it is like, what is the criteria. He wanted to speak about media. He wanted to speak about writing or doing something else apart from the job. I said, you are an HR of this organization. I don't understand that this concept is like getting inside here, because while doing a job we can't speak about other things also, right? So at that time he said that maybe job is something I am doing, but apart from job, what are you up to? That question actually had hit me, and that was the phase wherein I thought that yes, I am not doing anything apart from my job. It is just the basic routine or some hobbies that I am able to pursue. This was before pandemic, while I was trying to switch, and I joined in Ramoji because in this place it was not something, I did not get any answer here, and it was for international business related to travel. So that time I just had one word of contact with him after this HR round, that we'll stay in touch. If there would be something in future, I'll tell you. I said okay, fine. When I joined in Ramoji, after some like few months passed, and this person just dropped in a text that, and in case if we can speak, I said yeah, sure. And he just told me that I think you are good at writing. He used to follow whatever I used to post generally, and I had a habit wherever I am posting anything, even with my images, I used to put some captions there. related to that experience or that image or that place or that person.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, why don't you try something related to writing? Apart from what I do here as an HR, I'm also a media person. I said, how do you pursue it? Because this is something two different things. And while the job you are on, the working hours, after that, how much time and you are able to spare? It can be 1 hour or 2 hour. He said, I can spare 3-4 hours. And I guess while you want to do something of your own, 3-4 hours are enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay, this is something I can try, but I'm not very sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what came in his mind. He's just generally told me, would you like to write an article for an international magazine?
Mm-hmm.
I would want you to give this opportunity to yourself by just trying to find out the main thing about what exactly you want to pursue in life. So there was an article which was related to different celebrities there. He wanted to place in the particular magazine. I wrote little snippets. I wrote, but in the end, I was not aware it was the entire story, and it was something that he was just reading through what I am up to. And in the end, it was my surprise that I also got published in that magazine, which is by the name of Lava Fara. It's in Europe, Mexico, Australia. So that was the phase which I got in that confident belief in myself that maybe I'm something, if not everything, today. So I just tried to nurture myself that trait of mine that okay, I can take writing to next level also. When somebody who's not even aware what I am doing right now apart from job has given me an opportunity in writing, why should I not try to take it further?
एक confidence आया होगा, right?
Because that person told me and gave me an opportunity without me even aware.
कई बार क्या होता है ना,
That just came in on my
मैंने भी
face.
एक्सपीरियंस किया है। कई दफा क्या होता है, वो ऊपर वाला ने जिसने सृष्टि को बनाया है, तो वो किसी न किसी माध्यम के थ्रू हम तक वो बात
Right,
पहुंचाता है।
right.
तो यही हुआ है उस टाइम। तो उसके बाद लावा फारा वाज एन अमेजिंग
Right,
अचीवमेंट।
right.
इसके बाद
हमने कुछ ऐसे चीजें प्लान किया दैट वी विल बी ट्राइंग टू राइट फॉर सम अदर पीपल आल्सो हु हैव क्रिएटेड सर्टेन इन्फ्लुएंस इन द इंडस्ट्री irrespective of anything. Then we started a plan which was like we'll be meeting different people out there who are also contributing towards society. So there was an incident, we met the fire association director head of Delhi,
अच्छा,
and I took an interview. That was another platform wherein he told me abruptly that you will be the one who will be taking the interview.
Wow.
I said I'm no journalist, I have not done mass communications. He just said, I know you will be able to do it. You will be able to ask questions. I'll tell you a brief story about him, why we are here and what I want you to speak, and what exactly the reason behind this interview. And then you will have to take it forward. I said, okay, fine. And that was the time my mind and heart were not in sync, because I was feeling that I don't know what I will be asking him. The cameras will be on and we'll be in the office of the head, the director of a fire authority. And at that Delhi office, that formal office, it was a communication. I still cannot like forget that moment wherein I just kept on asking questions after knowing why we were there. And that person was like in the middle of the answer session, he just said, I am liking the way you are asking the questions.
क्या बात है।
And why I thought that I was able to deliver those questions is because I read through that brief story that he gave me, that why we are here. And this relates to one very basic point in life. When we know the why, the hows become easy. How to do that.
True.
So that why is important. When somebody will say, okay, stand up and speak, I don't know what to speak. But when somebody tells me that this is the basic thing that you need to do, and after hearing that, after learning about it, if somebody makes you stand any given place, I guess confidence comes within. It just erupts like a volcano, because you know what you are up to and what you are here for. And after that, we had delivered certain certificates. We also clicked pictures. We had taken that shot through media. People were there. So this was another scenario, and this went on. 2-3 more people. We met some of the other celebrity people also who were not very renowned, but then yes, were making an impact in the society, maybe in fashion or something. There was a person who was celebrity photographer, and that was the lady who was shooting for different stars.
अच्छा,
That was the phase I had asked questions, and suddenly that mic was given that you ask the questions, that what her journey has been, what exactly she has given in her heart and soul to this particular passion, and what made her leave her job. So that was all platform that he gave me. And to be very honest, his name is Kapilesh, and I have never met him in person many a times. We always used to explore things over the phone. And sometimes I used to feel that why this person is giving me this opportunity. I don't know, maybe that was God's plan. And we are still in connect. In the pandemic, we did all these things. And that was the belief I have today that I guess God ने कोई चीज रुकने नहीं दी.
हाँ
He took away that job, maybe that was a phase, but that phase made me something else, which is like in writing, let it be interviewing people, knowing more about people. When you interact, you get to learn many more things, which generally you cannot have that kind of information or learning inside the house.
ट्रू, बहुत बहुत
yeah.
सही बात बोली आपने। जितने लोगों से हम मिलते हैं, कॉन्वर्सेशंस करते हैं, बातचीत
Yeah.
करते हैं, इतने लोगों से हम सीखते हैं,
Right.
बट कंडीशन है कि कितने अलाइंड है उस कॉन्वर्सेशन में,
Exactly.
है ना?
Exactly.
सामने वाला जो कह रहा है वो कितना, किस लहजे से बात कह रहा है, क्या
Right.
उसका पॉइंट ऑफ
Right.
व्यू है। तो अल्फा क्रिएटर्स जो मैगजीन है, ये कब ज्वाइन की थी आपने, कब लिखना
It's
इनके
been
लिए
like
शुरू
3 years. There was an event which was on women empowerment. Women empowerment का ये जो एक event था, इसके अंदर there were certain awards certain people were getting, and Alpha was one of the organization who were being awarded. And this is by the CEO founder, who is Abhigyan Nigam, who came in to receive that award. And at that time, due to some mutual connect, we interacted, and he got to know about my writing things. I also briefed him about what I am up to these days and what I have been pursuing in my career. And there was a certain interest that developed, and he said, why don't you start for our new venture, because we are planning to write an e-magazine and we will be taking forward for years to come. So while some people are aligning, nobody knows कि वो चीज कहाँ तक कब तक जाएगी. बट मेरे दिमाग में पहले दिन ये क्वेश्चन था कि अगर आज मैं हाँ बोलती हूँ तो ये कब तक चलेगा. कभी ना कभी ये चीज में ब्रेक तो नहीं आ जाएगा.
किया आपने वो सवाल उनसे?
मैंने वो सवाल उनसे इसीलिए नहीं किया क्योंकि एक टाइम के बाद जब कंफर्ट लेवल आता है इंसान तब पूछता है. लेकिन आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू से दिस टुडे कि मेरे को वो सवाल कभी आज तक करना ही नहीं पड़ा. वो इसीलिए क्योंकि मुझे जरूरत नहीं पड़ी. वो इंसान इतना ज्यादा लेबोरियस है अपने काम को लेकर. ही ऑल्सो इज इनटू जॉब. ही इज वर्किंग इन कॉर्पोरेट. ही डज सोशल वर्क. He runs this magazine. There are other businesses also that he runs in. Lot of things that he does, and I think मैं शायद उसका आधा भी नहीं कर रही हूँ जब मुझे कोई कहता है कि आप बिजी हो सकता है कि काम का क्राइटेरिया सबका अलग हो. He is very well managed person, and he is the one who told me that you have certain potential which you are not able to see. And while writing for this magazine, he gave me the whole sole authority. You write it for it. I mean, there will be no checkups. There will be no two people being like aligned for rechecking what you have written and the way it is being projected.
वो कॉन्फिडेंस शायद आपकी राइटिंग में उन्हें दिख गया होगा.
उनको जो भी चीज दिखी उन्होंने बहुत फ्लुएंटली मुझे बोला. सी द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज इट इज नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट प्रेजेस एंड अप्रिसिएशंस. इट इज अबाउट हाउ द अदर पर्सन इज परसीविंग योर वर्क. एंड आई गेस he respected my work. He respected my efforts. The moment I used to deliver that, his entire team used to wait while it will be completely coming in as a PDF, as an e-PDF, before getting it published on our social media pages or on the magazine portal. So that was the phase. I thought that with every month we used to write, and every month I guess I got that feeling of confidence building up like this. It just elevated. Why? Because he never questioned me कि आपने ऐसे क्यों लिखा या आपने वैसे क्यों लिखा. मुझे ब्रीफ लिंक्स मिले, मुझे बैक स्टोरी मिली, एंड आई जस्ट फ्रेम्ड इट. एंड एवरी सिंगल टाइम ही एंड हिज एंटायर टीम यूज्ड टू जस्ट प्रेज दैट थैंक यू फॉर पिकिंग आउट द बेसिक थिंग्स आल्सो सो क्लियरली. एंड आई गेस सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट ये था जिसके लिए हम लिखते थे, उनके रिव्यूज और फीडबैक्स भी मैटर करते हैं. आई यूज्ड टू वेट एंशियसली बिकॉज वो मुझे नहीं जानते हैं. एंड व्हेन दोस फीडबैक्स वर पॉजिटिव, वर वेरी engaging, that time I felt that I am glad that I didn't let anybody down who believed in me while I was not aware of my potential.
कि सही जा रही हूँ,
right.
बढ़िया.
So I just wanted to thank him here that he was the person who thought that I can do it. There are very few people who will believe in you while you are just starting or while you are just thinking that you want to do something, and he is one of them.
Right.
So Alpha will always be like very close to my heart because every month I believe my self confidence just raises, it shoots up every month.
मैं पढ़ता हूँ, मैं पिछले 6-7 महीने से पढ़ रहा हूँ इसे. Amazon पे भी है ना,
जी
Kindle edition.
जी Kindle edition भी लॉन्च
काम कर रहे हैं ना आप लोग, बहुत कमाल का काम कर रहे हो. जो जगह जगह से
जी
जितनी भी कला है, आर्ट है, उन्हें वो प्लेटफॉर्म दे रहे हो जो लोगों तक नहीं पहुंच पाते हैं।
Right.
ये बहुत अच्छा काम है, क्योंकि एक सच्चा कलाकार ही दूसरे सच्चा कलाकार को समझ सकता है।
True.
और इसका आई एम श्योर आप लोगों को जो रिजल्ट होगा वो किसी प्रोडक्टिव रूप में ही मिलेगा।
I am actually anxiously waiting, but while that time will come, I am happy to pass on this time. एक होता है ना जब आप मेहनत का फेज होता है ना, आप टेंशन में कई बार निकाल देते हो, अरे यार ये चलो ये टाइम भी निकल जाएगा. I am enjoying this phase. Why? Because every month I am able to interact or learn about a new person. And ये जितने भी आर्टिस्ट हैं जिनके बारे में हम लिखते हैं, they all have a story. If I'll be writing for Shah Rukh Khan, I guess crores of magazine must have written for him. So writing for those people who are budding artists, who are giving something or the other to the society, but are not very they are not being made aware by the people. They are not there in the limelight. Bringing them to the picture, bringing their ideas, their work, their efforts to this magazine will actually become one platform where Abhigyan's dream is there to showcase them. And I guess my writing is something becoming a medium.
हाँ, वो रूप देने का काम आपकी राइटिंग ही कर रही है, क्योंकि एक इंसान ने सोचा कि मेरा ये सपना है, मेरे को ये रूप देना है, बट जो वो रूप मिल रहा है उस चीज को वो राइटिंग के थ्रू ही मिल रहा है। आई मीन यू आर डूइंग अमेजिंग वर्क, अमेजिंग। व्हाट्स लाइफ फॉर यू?
Life for me is like, I would say one word, which is peace. And peace के अंदर ना सब कुछ आ गया, happiness, love, belongingness, togetherness. It can be basic fact. Like for example, if I am at peace, I will enjoy even the basic things, the minutest of things. And if I am not at peace, or if I am little unsettled inside, I think मेरे पास सब कुछ भी होगा तो भी मैं enjoy नहीं कर पाऊंगा। तो मेरे लिए life एक one word है, which is peace.
Biggest learning of your life?
My biggest learning of life is something that you should never stop learning.
Wow.
That I started to learn from the beginning. That whenever we stop and whenever we think that okay मुझे बहुत कुछ आ गया है, I guess that's where we are just putting ourselves on a blockhead mode, and that should never come. Till the end, we should learn.
What is success for you?
Success is something reaching a place where you feel settled in a way that you will be able to have more and more. There is no restriction that okay, I want some crores, or I want my bank balance to hit at this number, or there are certain people whom I'm enjoying life. No, success for me is that right people are sitting in front of me enjoying what I've achieved till date and are overpowering this statement by saying that you can achieve more.
वाह वाह वाह, बहुत
Thank
बढ़िया,
you.
बहुत बढ़िया। तो अब एक रैपिड फायर हो जाए स्वाति जी के साथ। रैपिड फायर में हम आपसे थोड़ा सा जानना चाहेंगे, माउंटेन्स और बीचेस?
Mountains.
योर फेवरेट बुक?
It is Jay Shetty.
क्या था
It
उसमें?
is like it was about life, and it is about like how to be a monk while having this life as a normal human being.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Are you a traveler?
I am.
Best travel destination?
Ladakh.
वाओ, क्या बात। बाइक और कार?
Bike.
योर फेवरेट फूड?
Thai.
Thai.
Yeah. If I have more options, I can say it is Rajasthani as well as South Indian, apart from Thai.
बैठे राजस्थानी वाला। अच्छा, तो बहुत कुछ आज हमें सीखने को मिला आपसे। आई एम श्योर जितने लोगों तक भी हम पहुंचेंगे उन तक भी बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा, उन लोगों को भी बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा।
I
बिकॉज
hope so.
जो भी अभी तक आपने लाइफ में सीखा है वो आपने लिटरली बहुत शॉर्ट एंड क्रिस्प वे में हम तक पहुंचा है। हम यही कहेंगे कि जो भी आप कर रहे हो पूरे दिल से करते रहो और आगे बढ़ते रहो,
Thank you.
और हमारे ऊपर हाथ रखो अपना, बिकॉज राइटर्स के बिना आवर लाइफ इज नथिंग।
Thank you so much.
कुछ मैसेज देना चाहेंगे आप जाते जाते हमारे?
I just want to say
viewers
to everyone, please live your life your way. Obviously, without disregarding any other's opinion, anybody else's respect. But yes, the most important criteria of life is to live it completely. Even if you are on your deathbed, it should not feel like a regret. You want to do something, do it, but should be aware about all the consequences behind that.